Hello once again, Dave here for One Mad Fish. As you can see behind me, here is my 12 card miner that I built with quick frame from Eith.net. Over there is a PNY build, 1060 3GB XLR8 versions. That also has the quick frame. And they're one of the best 1060 cards that you can get. It's just that they're really hard to find. You have to get the XLR8 version, the 3 gig. 6 gigs I haven't checked out yet because they're like $10–15 more. But the 3 gig ones hash at 24 on Ethereum, that's for sure. But that's not what this video is all about. What the video is about is PNY 1070ti is the hot new trend. With this one, it's made by PNY. I believe the only place where you can get PNYs locally is at Best Buys. I just noticed this just a few minutes ago. Same box. Everything's the same on the outside except the length. Let's find out what the difference is. I have a couple already opened and running on a test bench, which we'll be doing some hash rate testings for this video. Clamshell. 1080 Ti or 1070 Ti and a plastic clamshell. The other 3 cards I have running on my test rig did not come with this clamshell. So, alright. Aha! The shorter boxes are the ones that I had before, which had the foam in them. Foam top, bottom, there was a piece on the back, and then it's in the bag. Instructions are in here also. This is in the shorter box, but I'm curious if the ones in the plastic boxes have Samsung memory, because the 3 that I have out already, which are the ones that came with the pink foam, have Hynix memory. It's not a bad thing on these cards. Not really. What we have here is a screen capture of the computer that I have the 3 PNYs on. And up here somewhere I'll have the GoPro footage of the kilowatt, so you know what the wattage is on the 3. I do have a Bluetooth connected to my phone, so I can kind of see it because Bluetooth has an issue going through floors. It's bouncing around right now about 50 watts, 50.1, 51, 50.7, 50.2. No, that's stock, not mining anything. So I'm hoping that the third, which is the one that you can see in the GoPro, I'm hoping that the third one is actually, it was on the third one. I was hoping it wasn't micron memory. I was thinking maybe since it was in a clamshell, it might even be Samsung. But I guess it doesn't matter. So they're all micron. There's the other one. 8 megabytes of micron memory. Now you may think micron is poor, but I did test these out before, so I do have some settings all ready to go. Now you see base is 50 watts right now. You see up on top here I have Ethereum mine, I have Zcash mine for Flypool, and I have Vert mining, and I have 3 presets already set for those because I wanted to see what these cards could do, and now I'm just sharing what these cards can do. This is for Ethereum. I am not joking. We will mine 3 cards. Move this up so you can see it. Yes, right here, over on the overclock, the memory clock of 1,000. That is not a lie. I let this run for over 2 hours and there wasn't any stability issues. As you can see, whoa. Now, when I had 2 of them, I was able to mine at 34. Now that I add a third one on, they mine at 26. Interesting, because the first 2 I have on are just on the motherboard. And then the third one is on a PCI expander card. Interesting, because I was getting 34 megahash per card. 1,000 memory overclock. Thousand memory, which these cards will take. It's gotta be because the riser card's involved. It's gotta be. Interesting. Very interesting. But still, they're hashing pretty good. And that's been 2 minutes. And the fan at 84. Memory clock at 1,000. Oh, I know why. I made a mistake. I never submitted the settings. Now they are submitted. That's why I was taking so much power. Alright. Now you can see what the big difference is. They're pulling 34 hash. And the wattage is 395. Alright, now that's a lot better. Okay, 395 minus 50 equals divided by 3. Okay, 115 watts a piece. And 34.3 mega hash. You gotta remember to set those settings. Make sure yeah. But here's the proof. They're 34 and a half mega hash cards. PNY 1070ti's. And it is stable. Well, I had it running for 2 hours before I switched it back over to Zcash, because that's what I mainly mine. I let it run for 2 hours. Ran beautifully. Not a single lost share. Temperatures were under control. 60 degrees Celsius right now on that one. This is the first one. 51 and 54. I got the fans running at 84%. Now to help keep them cool for sure. Which is a little on the high side actually. So the coolers are not the greatest. Push that. Go click. Now all of them should be the same. Alright. They're all the same. Now let's go to Zcash. Solver 0. Spooling up. 463 watts. 463 minus 50. 415 divided by 3. 137 watts apiece. There you go. I was conflicted with these cards mining Zcash with, because I've seen other 1070 Ti's get up close to 500. I mean, 470 is not bad, but the weird thing is, right out of the box they were doing 470. The only thing I could do is to overclock it to 200 core, and turn down the power to 74. Same hash rate, just a lot less power. No matter how much power I gave them, they did not want to hash hardly at all anything more. Because right now, what? 459, 464, 459. Let's bump it up to 85 power. Enter. And then we will click on yes. Now we are jumping up to almost 525 watts total system. And you'll see the hash rate hardly go up at all. These three cards are on 850 watt power supply. EVGA G3. So we had 1395 just before I added more power, and we went up to 1413. An extra 15 to 20 watts a card, and got a whopping 17 extra hash. That's between three cards. One only went up 1 hash, one went up 12, another one went up 5. Let's do this. Let's do 100% power. Watch the power meter. And it goes up to 620. I added another 100 watts. Another 100 watts. And they're heating up pretty quick. One's at 71 degrees Celsius. 616 watts. Okay. They're heating up pretty quick. 474, 470, 464. See? I added, what, almost 130 watts to the system, and to get what? Actually, I got less. Yeah, I got less souls. Oh, 1395 was the other one. So I got 8, 5, 13 souls for all that? No, thank you. Bring it down to 74 again. Yeah, I added 140 watts to the system. Not worth it for the little bit of hash that you get. That was the one weird thing with these cards. A lot of 1070s, they hash great on Zcash. These actually don't. I mean, 470 is nothing to laugh at. I'm building a whole rig of 8 of these, mainly to mine Zcash. But I'm thinking that the PNY cards are more of the middle ground. They can do good on Zcash, and they can do, well, great on Ethereum. So now we're going to see what they're going to do with Vert. Really? The difference between mining with Vert and mining with Zcash that I found was a power setting of 1. Now, I haven't mined Vert in a long time. Well, when NiceHash went down, I mined Vert for about a day and a half because the difficulty dropped way down. Let these 3 cards wind up. It always takes a little bit of time for these guys. But they should be pulling about 42 about 41, 42 mega hash a piece. There's 1, there's 0, there's 2, and then 40, 41, 41, almost 42. You can see the numbers, total mega hash is actually going up. Still climbing. Well, 114 mega hash between 3 cards is not bad. And the power is 450 watts. 450 minus 50 is 400, obviously. Divided by 3. So 133 watts a card. Not too shabby. Different block. Block was found. Yay. So my thoughts on the PNYs. I love like I said, I love the PNY 3 gig 1060 XLR8 series. Those hash at 24 mega hash on Ethereum for a 3 gig. These guys, the 1070 Ti's, stomped a house on Ethereum. 34 mega hash, low power wattage. Go back to mining some Zcash. Let that run for a little bit, and then I will take this machine down and do a little build. Put 8 cards together in frame. I'm going to use the same motherboard and build one of my frames. Video on that coming up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give it a thumbs down too. It won't hurt my feelings. But I appreciate you guys watching. Till next time, peace out.